Hello my friends, welcome back to Starcraft 2, the third strike, casting some other replays. We just had a very this was really some very good replay with a lot of learn effect, also for me. Let's jump into the second match. Yeah, with this game it really makes you think, I must say. StarLuk Didi, Zerg Terran against Elemento FireLord, Protoss Zerg. Your vultures suck, my friend. I don't know why. I don't know why you do them. But okay, sorry. Do your vultures, play how you want. I'm not here to force people some ways of gameplay. Yeah, probably here they will think from the beginning how to do their late game. So I guess we will see again probably from Zerg Queens Brutes. With Space Marines, tanks, Vikings, Medivacs. I believe, in my opinion, there won't be a better game. Like from learning effect wise, there won't be a better game than the previous game, what we have seen, because this was really some, for 2 versus 2, this was really some masterclass, I have to say. Here, a bit strange to see. You could also, in this combination, in my opinion, use Roach Queen. Didi just pre-stims his Marines from behind and then he saves everything. I mean, so far everyone is playing pretty standard. I believe in this matchup here, I mean, here we for sure can expect later to have Stalker Colossus, and as a support, I would say later, maybe, who knows, speed roaches, maybe not, but for sure here Colossus need some support for Corruptors, from Corruptors. I'm expecting FireLord to do here no Broodlords, only Corruptors in the late game. Oh wow, what... StarLuk lost with his Zerglings. Okay, 4 roaches survive, but... yeah, in my opinion, for sure, this was a little bit questionable. Here, I mean, you were thinking in the previous game for sure much more for the late game, and to think how you can, for example, team up your units with your teammates' units. But here, Speedlings, I don't know, this... in my opinion, Roach with Marines is better. But, okay, you have your plan. In my opinion, this wasn't supposed to happen. And this guy probably second gas, okay. No problem, you have Didi, he will win the late game, and... this is, in my opinion, some cheap gameplay. Like, here I really don't understand. I really don't understand. Maybe I have too much respect from Didi. Maybe I overestimate him. Previous game, like, it feels for me like some lotto, honestly. Like, oh, let's throw some cube. If it's 6, then we play like skillful, show some masterclass. But if it's like 1, then we like play blindly. I mean, previous game and this game, these are like, in my opinion, I don't know, like comparing some Lamborghini and some, I don't know, some Fiat. I mean, I thought you want to say, you said here you play for win. This already, for me, it would be it. I mean, I just think that roaches would be a bit better, but okay, maybe you will like adjust your strategy to something. from previous game, I would for sure expect here. I'm expecting some late game, like here, for example, Queen's Brutes, and here, like I said in the beginning, Marines for pre-steaming and saving the previous units. Wave, my goodness. And then tanks, Vikings, and then optional Medivacs. Shield upgrade, very nice. Why upgrading Ling? To compensate Didi. Why, what is this? For a question. Yeah, Didi is a bit right. I mean, but also StarLuk is also right. But in my opinion, first important, more first important is to get brutes here, and then upgrading. But okay, yeah, I'm not. See, yeah, see, this is what I say. When Didi plays with me, then he's like, oh, we write some smiley, and then lol, and then oh, I play for the first time, when how to break wall, oh. But here, this guy is not as dumb as he looks. I also have to agree, this is what I said, that you need first to get brutes and then, this upgrade. So this guy is actually, yeah, right. Yeah, you write pretty much. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, they, in my opinion, after what I would see, if I was in the other team, if I would see what, after first game, I already would know that there is some skill behind. And I can imagine, yeah, okay, 2 gas, but okay. I thought they're sitting on 3 gas. I'm a bit more silent here because I also want to understand a bit how they play here. In my opinion, it would be very good that at the same time when StarLuk, for example, here went tier 3, that this guy actually also has some tanks prepared or something like this. But here I think they are already not very usable. At this amount of Archons. Yeah, this is nice. This is very, very good. I'm expecting here really FireLord to have corruptors in advance, like as a prophylaxis, because after first game we need to have learned some lessons, I would say. Queens. Okay, this is completely, I mean, I thought, yeah, okay, I mean, well, if the idea would be to have Colossus, I don't know why I would honestly look forward to have Colossus. I mean, here you, for example, win this guy, and then this guy comes. Against Marines, I mean... Okay. Seems like Elemento was not playing for a win here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, I will just take some words back. I, for example, said in the beginning that I would like to, or before I said that I would like to see here corruptors in advance, but the requirement for doing corruptors, like the absolute requirement for doing corruptors, is that your teammate has Colossus. And if you don't see Colossus, then in my opinion you need to do something different. But I just want to say that as a combination Colossus with Corruptors against two bio races, in my opinion, it sounds solid. In my opinion, this is some... Yeah, I mean, these Templars are not really needed. I would for sure not... I mean, instead of them, I would for sure do tier 3 and either Colossus or Kyrios, depending on situation, what survives more, or what, from enemies survives more. If I see, for example, there are no this you need to talk. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the chat of them, of Elemento and FireLord. Yeah, here I would for sure say that with High Templars you give a bit... Interesting. Broodlords. Okay, Broodlords probably because maybe in the chat they were talking, and I believe from conversation FireLord understood that we won't have Colossus here. Maybe Elemento also didn't want to do Colossus because of Archon and Templar splash damage. Yeah, okay, I think here we all can agree that if we would see a combination from FireLord and Elemental like Colossus and Corruptors, in my opinion, I believe this... Yeah. In my opinion, I believe this... Oh yeah, now we see Colossus. First Colossus. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, but he decided to do instead of tanks ravens because he saw archons. And who knows, maybe ravens are also very good stack units. Very good. But also I would sell Banelings as well. Very nice. Okay. Ah, he sell everything, okay. Won't be enough, okay. Yeah, these are these little seconds that matters. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in my opinion, looks like I need to play some 2 versus 2 against Didi and someone else to practice a bit and to see whether I can keep up with my skill. Yeah, I believe I will do this replay another day, and yeah. These are some very nice games. Second game, I would for sure say that the Templars were not needed. I believe that Colossus and Corruptors would win the game independent of what others would do, or I don't know. But in my opinion, this would look for sure different. More favorite for FireLord and Elemento. But okay. This video I will make very short. Thank you for watching, my friends. Thank you for the replays. See you, and stay healthy, curious, and motivated.